guys, yours truly, Kevin Grace. I'm here at Ivy Hill Cemetery in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, paying my respects to boxing great, smoking Joe Frazier. Now, he was born in Beaufort, South Carolina, January the 12th, 1944. Now, he was one of the boxing champions on the Summer Olympics in Tokyo in 1964. Now, he almost wasn't able to accomplish that dream because he had actually failed to secure a spot on the team, but Buster Mathis had a thumb injury, so he was able to take his spot, and he wound up winning gold in the Summer Olympics in Tokyo. 1965, he became pro, and in 1970, he wound up beating Jimmy Ellis to win the WBC championship. And later, also in 1970, he wound up giving Muhammad Ali his first defeat. Now, Muhammad Ali, now if you followed Muhammad Ali, he was banned from boxing because he did not go to Vietnam during the draft. So they had suspended him, and he was able to get his license back and box. But nonetheless, he gave Muhammad Ali his first defeat. And Joe wound up staying champion until 1973, and that's when he faced a devastating knockout in Jamaica by the great George Foreman. That's when Howard Cosell, you remember the term he always would say, and down goes Frazier, down goes Frazier. The power of George Foreman was unmatched. And if you see those pictures of that fight, man, Joe is like kind of walking around dazed and he looks like a robot malfunctioning. Just the power that he's walking, and just Foreman is throwing haymakers. But anyway, he wound up losing his title in 1973. He also had a rematch against Foreman later in 76, and he then just wound up retiring. But another epic fight that he did have against Muhammad Ali was in 74, was the Thrilla in Manila. And man, that just took a lot out of both of those fighters. And man, that was in the Philippines. But man, just legendary classic things. But Frazier only had 4 losses. That was 2 losses to Foreman, 2 losses to Ali. But he wound up passing away, unfortunately, in 1967 from liver cancer. Young age, compared to what 67 is nowadays. This beautiful monument over here, I believe Floyd Mayweather paid for it. Now, toward the end of his life, now in 1975, he opened his boxing gym. He was able to pay off his investors and buy the property that was the gym where he trained, and he opened it to the public. And there were other boxers that came through there and prepared for championships. Bert Cooper, and there were some other folks as well. And I almost had a chance of meeting him. He was training some kids and all that stuff, and there was at Pimlico Racetrack, they were doing some boxing. I had no idea the kids were that Joe was going to be there. I wound up leaving early, and I missed the opportunity of meeting him. Unfortunately, I'm still kicking myself till this day. But I don't know what happened to his money. I know he was living above his gym. And I did do a vlog. I went past his gym. It's still there. It's boarded up, but it did get on the National Register of Historical Places in 2013. Now, he wound up losing the gym in 2008 due to back taxes. Now, Joe wound up passing away in 2011, and this is, like I said, beautiful. As you can see, this granite and everything, and the flowers here, just outstanding. But and of course, this etching has got his Olympic medal on, and of course the WBC championship he's got on as well. But this is really, really nice, and it's easy to find right here where this plot ends. This is where he is buried. But over here, it's got this really nice monument. It says, "Here rest one of God's men, Smoking Joe Frazier." Joe Frazier entered the world January 12, 1944, born to Reuben and Dolly Frazier in Beaufort, South Carolina. Billy Boy, the nickname given affectionately to him by his dad, developed his signature left hook by being his dad's left-hand man. Billy Boy knew at a young age he wanted to be heavyweight champion of the world. He moved to New York, then Philadelphia, worked at a meat packing company, trained at the Police Athletic League gym, and won the 3 national Golden Glove titles in 1964. After fighting at least 3 fights with a broken thumb, he won the Olympic gold medal in Tokyo, Japan as a heavyweight boxer. He received the name Smoking Joe from his trainer Yancey Durham. Smoking Joe won the heavyweight titles for NABF, NYSAC, WBA, and WBC. He was inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame in 1980 with a boxing record of 32, 4 losses, and 1 draw with 27 knockouts. Frazier was a loving father who enjoyed attending church, fixing cars, and listening to music. He was a great humanitarian involved in numerous charitable causes. He had a big heart and loved his family and community. He opened a gym in North Philadelphia in the 1960s where he mentored many men and women who became great boxers and citizens of the world. May the work I've done speak for me. Thank you for life. We will truly miss you, and you will never be forgotten. Love, your children. So this is it right here. So this is really, really nice. And like I said, I believe Floyd Mayweather paid for it, is what I heard. But I also want to put, if you've seen my other vlogs, I always bring this little boxing glove and like to take a picture of it right there on his grave. If you like this video, please subscribe down below and feel free to leave any comments about Smoking Joe Frazier. Hey guys, yours truly, Kevin Grace. I'm reporting to you from Philadelphia. I'm here on Broad Street, actually 2917 North Broad Street, and the cross street is Glenwood Avenue. Behind me was the boxing gym of the great Smoking Joe Frazier. Now, this building opened probably about 1895, and it was a window slash and blind warehouse, and later became a commercialized building. In 1968, some investors turned this building into a gym for Joe Frazier, and this is where he trained for that big 1971 fight that he had with Muhammad Ali. Now, upon his retirement in 1975, Joe Frazier purchased this building from his investors and turned it into a boxing gym for that was open to the public. So it was open for 25 years, and in 2008, due to some taxes and all, he wound up losing the building. Now, he did live above this gym, believe it or not, in the apartments up top. This is not exactly the best area of town, and I know Joe, I don't know what exactly happened to his money. I don't know if it was divorces or exactly what, but anyway, this is what it looks like now. In 2013, it was put on the National Registry of Historical Places, so I don't believe they'll be tearing this down. As you can see on the inlay there, it's got his name and some boxing gloves, and different boxers have trained here. Golden Glove heavyweight champion Dana Bolbick, Burt Cooper, and Olympic medalist Terrence Cuthrell. He trained here as well. But as you can see, it's been closed for a while since Joe has passed away. You can see there's some boxes, got some stuff up top there. It'd be nice if they would open this up again. As you can see, it's kind of falling apart up here and all that. So they would have to put some money into probably stabilizing this. Now, there's a part right here on Glenwood Avenue that's named after, in honor of Smoking Joe Frazier. So I'll show you that in a second, but I'll try to get a full body shot of this building. So it's pretty cool to see. But yeah, these were the doors that Joe Frazier would come in and out, that one and that one. So I'll try to see maybe if there's some old video that I can pull up of this gym.